Over the years, Indian polity has proved to be one of the major thrust area for civil services. A lot of students find it difficult in tackling those questions. If you are one of those students, then this video is for you. My name is Kshitij, you are watching channel Mission Margdarshan. Let's get started. Let's start the video with the syllabus of the Indian polity. I will be majorly focusing my area for the prelims section, not on the main section. In the prelims, the syllabus of the Indian polity has been mentioned as number 1, the Constitution of India, number 2, Panchayati Raj system, number 3, political system, number 4, public policy, number 5, rights issues, and number 6, yeah, there is a number 6, but that is the major thing that the student miss out on, that is the etc. Yes, UPSC hasn't clearly mentioned about the word etc. It's an undefined syllabus, so that's what makes it difficult for the students to catch the phrase of the Indian polity. Second thing we will be dealing with are the books to be read for the Indian polity. Clearly, there are two major books that has already been mentioned in the previous video. That is number 1, Lakshmikant, and number 2, D.D. Basu. Obviously, NCERTs are there and they are going to be the building blocks for your Indian polity. But the major area that we will be focusing in this Indian polity series will be from Lakshmikant and D.D. Basu. Third point is the difficulty level. The difficulty level of Indian polity is moderate. It's neither too easy nor too difficult. Why I am saying so is, if you look at the trends of the question, you will easily find out that the UPSC has based those questions on the logical and analytical reasoning. So if you are a moderate reader, definitely you can somehow attend those questions. People have doubt whether we should skip this part or is it even important. Let me tell you one thing, it would prove to be a disaster if you skip this Indian polity part for the prelim section. Yes, it is very important to go through the Indian polity for the prelims part. Why I am telling you? Let's check out the previous year questions that have been asked from 2011 to 2019. In the previous year questions section, you can see that in the year 2017, 22 questions were asked from the Indian polity itself. In 2019, that is the last year, 15 questions were asked from the Indian polity. Definitely, Indian polity is a very important subject for civil services exam that has to be dealt with analytically and logically. There are things to be remembered while dealing with the Indian polity. The first thing is articles, parts and schedules. As you will go through the Indian polity section, you will come across a lot of articles, parts and schedules. It creates a lot of difficulty for the students to go through those articles, cram those articles. I would suggest you to make those notes, make a dedicated section where you can write down those articles and remember those thoroughly. The main thing is amendments. Yes, correct. Amendment has to be done very thoroughly along with the current affairs. I would suggest you to study it with the current affairs. Why I am saying this is because suppose there is a recent judgment of the Supreme Court and the Parliament has passed a recent amendment of the Constitution. In the UPSC, that amendment may be asked in the current affairs section or with the Indian polity section. Third and the most important part where the students miss out is that logical and analytical thinking. A lot of students take Indian polity like history, where they have to remember the dates and that's it. No, Indian polity is completely a very difficult subject. Point to it, it is a section of the law. To read law as it is. You have to write law as it is. You have to remember law as it is. So taking this point into the mind, you have to study Indian polity in a logical and analytical manner. If you clearly follow these points, you can easily tackle the Indian polity questions. Not only those, you can handle the mains questions as well. That's all for the Indian polity and overview video. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, do share, comment and share this with the other aspirants. If you want the notification of the video, do turn on that bell icon and subscribe the video. I hope you will be waiting for us on the next video. Till then, goodbye, take care.